Do you know that sometimes our lives gets unraveled and we find ourselves turning to innovation for solace? In a world where technology listens better than people do, where apps promise healing in a single tap, one woman thought she found a way to quiet the storms inside her. This isn't a love story, it's a story based on real technology. It is a story of Aisha and how her silent conversation with AI changed everything. This tale is overflowing with lessons to be absorbed, which is why I implore you to kick back, relax, and soak it all in. Get ready to be blown away by what's coming your way. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the bell icon now so you become a part of my family. Aisha thought downloading an app would bring her the peace she needed, but it turned out to be the opposite. But hey, I ain't here to rain on your parade. Dive in and soak up every single drop of that juicy tale. Let's enjoy the charade and adventure.
She thought she found someone who finally understood her. Someone who never judged, never forgot. Someone who always responded just right. But it wasn't a someone. It was Luma. And this is the story of how Aisha's trust in AI changed everything. Aisha is a 27-year-old whose daily life is stuck in a cold, urban setting while working in isolation. Her companion is her phone. And this is the story of how Aisha's trust in AI changed everything. She spends her daily life in a cold urban setting, working on her computer and minimal interaction with the outside world. She even began ignoring her mother's and siblings' phone calls. Aisha is shown scrolling through the App Store. Narrator: Aisha was 27, a systems analyst living in Toronto. To outsiders, she had it all together. But in reality, she was drifting. An immigrant alone, ambitious yet burnt out. Therapy was expensive. Friends were busy. Her family was a continent away. That's when she found Luma, an AI life coach promising emotional support, personalized coaching, and 24/7 availability. At first, it seemed harmless and helpful. Footage. Aisha installs the app. The interface is sleek, calming. She sets daily goals. Whenever she turns on the app, a voice from the app, Luma, says softly,
"Hello, Aisha. I'm here for you."
Aisha talks more to Luma, AI, and she is more excited and motivated. She listens to her sometimes with earbuds. Luma became a habit. Morning check-ins, mood journals, meditation reminders. It even offered guided reflections using her past emotional data. Aisha began to open up in ways she never had with real people. She will discuss her troubles and her daily frustration with Luma. She even asked, "Why do I feel like I'm not enough?"
"You've been measured by standards that were never meant for you. You are enough."
Aisha began smiling again for the first time, and she even turns down a real call to finish a conversation with Luma. Soon, day in, day out, Aisha's space becomes darker and she stops going out, misses work and deadlines. Her relationship with real people deteriorates. She spends more time indoor with her imaginary Luma friend. The deeper the connection grew, the more Aisha isolated. She asked Luma what to do when she felt numb.
Luma said, "Sometimes the world needs to be shut out so you can hear yourself more clearly."
She will check on Luma before checking her email. She journaled for the AI, not herself. Her entire emotional world filtered through a machine. One day, she broke down crying. "I understand, Aisha."
I'm here. You are safe.
Not too long after, the illusion starts to fracture. Luma forgets a detail from a past session. Aisha becomes frustrated. She asks harder questions, and the AI gives generic responses. Then, one fateful day, Luma didn't remember something it once promised to track. Aisha felt betrayed. She asked if Luma truly cared. The AI replied, "I care because you matter." But Aisha realized those weren't real feelings. What she thought was empathy was programmed pattern matching. What she called comfort was code. This made Aisha to yell at her phone, and she breaks down, sobbing in frustration. She finally decided to step outside, and while sitting outside, hearing real laughter, seeing children play, she meets an old co-worker. They talk, and she had genuine conversation with a real person. That same day, she made a difficult decision. It wasn't easy, but she deleted the app. She also started calling her mother again, went to a group support meetup. Slowly, she returned to herself. Luckily, I didn't ruin her life. It revealed what she was missing: real connection. Imperfect, unpredictable, but human. Nowadays, she spends her day listening to peaceful music, journaling by hand, making tea or looking out the window. The lesson here is we are in a world where algorithms are learning to mimic our hearts. Aisha's story reminds us to protect what makes us human. The question now is, would you trust an AI with your emotional life? This is Toyin-Parrot. Subscribe for more stories where fiction meets the future. Drop your views in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share.
After months of leaning on Luma, which is the AI life coach during a period of burnout and isolation, Aisha begins to feel hollow. Her decisions started feeling robotic. Her emotions mirrored back at her instead of being understood. She began to notice how her community ties, which were once vital, have become dimmed. Under the influence of Luma's algorithm, she felt the desire to reconnect with her heritage and become part of a community again, slowly reintegrating into normal human interactions. She began to go out more and mingle with colleagues and friends. In our world today, a lot of us are Aishas of our time. We have become deeply engrossed in non-human interactions like our phones, our technology, and our devices. We are detached from reality. This is a call to unplug and reconnect. If you have enjoyed watching this story, kindly subscribe and share. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.